When Bruce Lee created Jeet Kune Do, JKD, in the 1960s, he wasn't just building a new martial art. He was redefining the way combat was approached. His goal was to develop a system that was practical, efficient, and adaptable to any combat scenario. At the heart of Jeet Kune Do are principles that focus on speed, economy of motion, and effectiveness, three qualities that are essential in any self-defense situation or competitive fight. Bruce Lee's philosophy wasn't about following rigid traditions or adhering to one specific fighting style. Instead, he sought to break down barriers between martial arts and integrate the best aspects of various disciplines. His approach emphasized simplicity and efficiency, stripping away the unnecessary and focusing only on what worked. Let's break down the key principles behind Jeet Kune Do, the secrets that made it such a powerful and revolutionary martial art, and how they contributed to Bruce Lee's unparalleled efficiency. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not. One of the most important principles behind Jeet Kune Do is the concept of adaptability. Bruce Lee believed in absorbing only what is useful and discarding what is not. This meant that he was not bound by any single martial art style. Instead, he selected techniques from boxing, Wing Chun, fencing, and even Western wrestling to create a martial system that was fluid and versatile. How this principle creates efficiency. Bruce Lee's approach encouraged practitioners to focus solely on what worked in real-world situations. He discarded unnecessary rituals, movements, and forms that didn't serve a practical purpose in combat. This gave fighters the ability to adapt quickly to any opponent, any situation, and any environment. The emphasis was on simplified techniques that could be applied effectively without wasting energy or time. In a fight, efficiency is everything. The fewer movements you need to make to achieve your goal, the better. Bruce Lee's philosophy in core. Bruce Lee was obsessed with eliminating unnecessary movement. In Jeet Kune Do, the idea is to make every action as direct and efficient as possible. Lee's emphasis on economy of motion meant that every strike, kick, or block had to be effective and straightforward, without any excessive movement or wasted energy. How this principle creates efficiency. In a combat situation, speed and energy conservation are vital. If you are moving unnecessarily or executing a complicated technique that is difficult to complete, you risk leaving yourself open to counterattacks. By focusing on directness and simplicity, Bruce Lee's system allowed practitioners to strike fast, hard, and with maximum impact, all while minimizing the chance of being vulnerable. The idea of economy of motion can be seen in modern martial arts today. For instance, many MMA fighters now emphasize simple jabs, crosses, and low kicks because they are quick and hard-hitting, offering less room for mistakes or counters. Bruce Lee's idea that less is more has helped shape efficient fighting in today's mixed martial arts. Adaptability, the ability to flow in Jeet Kune Do. Bruce Lee emphasized the ability to flow with the fight and adapt to whatever situation arises. This concept, which Lee borrowed from the philosophy of water, taught him to be like water, malleable, flowing, and capable of adapting to any container, or in this case, any opponent. How this principle creates efficiency. The key to being efficient is not being rigid or predictable. Adaptability allows you to react in the most effective way possible, depending on the opponent's behavior and the flow of the fight. Instead of relying on a fixed set of techniques or strategies, Jeet Kune Do encouraged fighters to use whatever works, whether that means switching between strikes, clinches, or takedowns. Fighters today in MMA often change strategies mid-fight, adjusting to their opponent's weaknesses. This fluidity is a direct reflection of Bruce L.